Cardinals fans right now are not happy. And a lot of people are just talking about the Diamondbacks and the Rangers right now, right in the World Series and everything. Well, I could tell you one thing. There is a fan base that is not a Diamondbacks or a Rangers fan that is watching and sitting down on their couch trying to enjoy some baseball. There is one fan base that cannot do that, no matter how hard they try, and that fan base is the Cardinals. The Cardinals, of course, have endured a lot of success in past years, but in 2023, they sucked. Losing Albert Pujols and losing Yadier Molina just ended up being way too much for them. It also, of course, doesn't help that Adam Wainwright was pretty much useless this season, so they have been a mess. And this hasn't just been 1 year, right? Maybe 1 year of them being bad, but the front office, on the other hand, they've actually been bad for quite a while. And I don't really think that it's something that gets brought up enough. Now, obviously, watching the World Series, there is one huge obvious. In 2019, the Cardinals made the overly bright decision to go ahead and trade away one of their top prospects, Adolis Garcia, for cash considerations. And yeah, you heard that right. Cash considerations. They traded away a player who ended up being elite. This is a guy who is in the World Series right now, and he's playing at a very high level. This is a guy who's had a great postseason, and this is also a guy who has been a superstar since 2021. The Rangers by no means would have been able to get to the World Series without Adolis Garcia. Many consider him even the best player on the team. Now, here's what I want you to imagine. This Cardinals lineup has been bad. They have failed to develop different prospects, and different top prospects at that, but they already had Adolis Garcia pretty much developed. And what did? They traded him. Just imagine where they could be today. And then, of course, the other drastic mistake that I also kind of do think that gets overshadowed a little bit is the one with Randy Rosario, where they went ahead and traded Rosario to the Rays. And Rosaro's 4 seasons that he's been with Tampa, he has been incredible. I mean, he has been one of the most likable players in franchise history for the team. He had a .254 average and 23 home runs, which ultimately ended up being a pretty damn good year for Randy. So let's reevaluate. The Cardinals missed out on elite seasons from Garcia and Rosario, and they got nothing for them. 2 elite players, nothing at all. This is a mess if I've ever really seen one, considering that they've really struggled to develop prospects. Well, these were 2 that were ready. These were 2 that could have made immediate impacts. This is not good. These are 2 moves that are right now biting this organization super hard. Now, of course, they're usually atop the NL Central. How do you go ahead and change that whenever you have so many holes? Well, I think it all starts with this offseason. The Cardinals have to be spenders. I mean, they absolutely are going to have to trade some prospects, right? Some say that they have a very good farm system. Well, some of that is going to have to be dismantled. They're going to have to want to go ahead and trade for talent from other teams. I could for sure see an outfielder like Alex Verdugo making his way to the Cardinals, of course, from the Boston Red Sox. Or I could even see them going ahead and signing a few free agents. And what would I expect from that? Well, they're going to be in the market from Blake Snell to Yamamoto, Nola. I mean, they are going to be in the market for pretty much every starting pitcher. And rightfully so. They need to get better, and I think it all starts this offseason. They're going to have to do a lot of trades. They're going to have to do a lot of free agent deals. If they want to get back into the realm of winning, this is going to be the biggest offseason that the Cardinals have had in a very long time. I think if there's anyone who knows that the Cardinals will be back to being the Cardinals next year, is the NL Central fans. A lot of them understand that the Cardinals are not just going to lay down and continue losing like how they did. No, they're mad. They're going to spend money, and who does that end up being? We're not sure right now, but they're going to be in the market for a lot of players. We will see. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and peace out.